The most profound realization is that all of this is a gift. The feet we walk upon every day, the thoughts we think in our head, the breaths that we take every day on autopilot, the people that we see on a day-to-day basis, the ones we love and the ones we don't even know, the smells, the colors, it's all a gift. And this is what's wrong with society nowadays, is that it's so easy to let that all slip from your mental, to forget that the most beautiful things are the ones that we take for granted every single day. I'm making this video because I want you to take this vow with me. And this, I make this video for myself, but I also feel inclined to share this with the world, because I feel like when we unlock the frequency of truly being thankful is when the universe turns around and rewards us with everything we could ever want. And I know you've been working hard and you have goals and dreams. You're asking me, how do I know that? You should ask the algorithm, how does it know that? It put this on your feed for a reason. You're working hard, you have dreams and goals, and life, the days are just getting faster and faster. It's already April. I remember New Year's of 2024 or whatever. Like last December just felt like the other day. And now it's April. We're 4 months in. So life is moving at a speed that most people can't comprehend. And we just get adjusted to this fast pace. Go, 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 go. And it's cliche to say, but a lot of people, we don't stop and smell the roses. And that's why I'm making this video to motivate you guys to really look around and see how blessed we have it. And it could always be better, it could always be worse. I understand that, but at the end of the day, it just comes down to your perception. There's a lot of people in the world, even with all the issues you go through, the stress, the drama, the things that happen in your life that you don't want to talk about. Use the good in the world and the good in your life to keep you grounded in that state of gratitude, because that is when the most beautiful blessings can flow into your life. Because everybody knows that one person in their life, and no hate, it's all love to them, but they look through the world of this, they look through the world from this pessimistic, almost victim mindset. And you can see just with how their life turns out or is turning out, that the world acts accordingly. The universe acts accordingly. They don't exist in the frequency of luck. They don't exist in the beautiful frequency of being able to be happy and being able to laugh even when the world seemingly is crumbling. The thing I say seemingly is because everything rebounds. It always rebounds in the end, and a lot of people forget that, and they get crushed under this weight of, oh, why did this happen to me? Why does it feel so heavy? Like, what did I do to deserve this? I understand it's the yin and the yang, the world and the universe, and the 3D and the 4D. It all is under the law of duality. There's always going to be another side. But at the end of the day, the crazy thing is we get to pick which side we want to exist in. So my question is to you: do you want to exist on the side of being unlucky and being messy mentally, and just not being a pleasant person to be around, taking people for granted, taking your possessions for granted, the things that people do for you that maybe you don't see or you don't realize, your animals, the beauty of nature, and I'm sure if you really think hard, there's a lot of blessings that we as a society take for granted. The ability to have food on the plate every night, a warm bed. Do you want to exist on the side of just always needing more and more and more and more and more? I can't be happy till I get $100,000. Then you get $100,000 and you're like, but look at all these millionaires. You get a million, and you're looking at billionaires. People can't just stop and bask in the feeling of just being present. This is what it is. It's when you are always needing more and more and more and more. You're not present in the moment. Things will slip by you. You'll realize, or you may never realize, but a lot of people will realize down the line, like, hey, I had it pretty sweet there, and for some reason in the meantime I thought I didn't. Here's a example. Maybe some of you guys can relate to it. It's like when you're in high school, for the most part, all you're looking forward to is getting the heck out of it, because there's the things that come along with going to school and having to do all that, and it's a headache at that period of your life. But then, not maybe for some, they totally will disagree with me, and that's totally fair. Everyone has a little bit of a different perception, but maybe in 3, 4, 5 years you look back, or 10, 20 years you look back, hey, like, it was pretty nice, like, being able to have all these people around that I knew, and all my friends, I got to see them every day, and I had a lot of cool role model teachers, and they, obviously there's some bad teachers, but that one teacher, looking back as an adult, he was pretty cool, or she was pretty cool, and looking back, her passion for what she did, it shined through, and it's nice to be around that. You might have these thought processes, but in the meantime, you just want to go, or like when you're a kid, every kid wants to grow up, wants to get old enough to get a phone, to get a car, to move out, and you become an adult and you have all these responsibilities and bills and all of that, and you just think back, hey, I remember when my only responsibility was going outside during the summer, riding bikes, playing soccer with my friends, going to the candy store with whatever quarters I could scrape up, that type of thing. It's I almost want to say it's in the human construct to lack a little bit of gratitude sometimes, but I truly believe that possessing gratitude and being thankful, it's not only just for a mental health thing and like having a more positive outlook on life. I genuinely believe that it opens doors that are unexplainable, because it raises your frequency. Like I said, you're present, you're living in the world of God's creation and the heart of the universe. It steps with you as you take every step and every breath, and I feel like when you do those such things, you raise your frequency. And I think we all can agree that when you are living in the highest frequency, that is when the universe will reward you with the things that you have always desired, or things that you couldn't even comprehend that is possible. That is what I want. The message I want to tell you guys is that everything is possible. We just have to be thankful for what we have now, and more will actually come into your life. Unfortunately, a lot of the times when people can't be thankful for what they have, they'll get things taken away from their life. And it's really profound to think about that, and to really try to break that down, because it's a complicated concept. Something is so simple as just being thankful, it can be complicated. But I really just want you guys to, or I hope this video helped. If you guys relate to this at all, let me know in the comments. If you took the time to watch this, I appreciate you, and I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I hope that you get everything you want in your life, because you deserve it. And just remember that we're different. We're thinking on a longer time frame. It's about patience, but also it's a longer time frame focus, but also we're present every day, because every day counts and every day is a blessing. Go tell your family you love them, and I promise you have amazing things in store for you. And if you guys don't mind, subscribe, give me a comment. I want to connect with you guys. Yeah, have a good day.